Hello, welcome to this week's Ask AJ, where Abby has joined me and we're going to talk about feedback and how it can help owners and help improve homes for future viewings and just the sort of process around that, because me and Abby are in the office and it's usually our role to call you up if you viewed one of our homes and just sort of find out your thoughts. Is there anything that maybe the owner could do that would improve the home in sort of your eyes? So we sort of do two sets of feedback, don't we?
Yeah.
We do initial feedback, so after a viewing we will call the owners up just to say we're all done. Maybe they've gone out for a walk with the dog, maybe they've gone for maybe they've gone for breakfast, or maybe it's a vacant home and it's just to say we've locked up, we've turned lights off. It was maybe a long viewing, was it a short viewing? Did it seem quite positive? Did they ask lots of questions? And that really just helps to, I don't know, it helps sort of reassure the owner sometimes. You know, it's quite a scary process having people come through your home. You don't know what they think. It can be a long time really to wait for a phone call the next day, can't it?
Yeah, and I think it also, if any questions are asked, it's a good opportunity to reach out and ask anything that the viewers might have asked, and then you can kind of get back straight to them.
Yeah.
And it just kind of makes everything flow a little bit easier and makes the owner a bit more reassured, as you said, to let them know that if it went well, if anything, we'll follow up, and just that we'll call them again, which is what we're going to talk about as well, kind of the follow-up feedback that we'll also do to get more detailed feedback on the viewing as well. But yeah, initial feedback, really important. I think it helps both sides to get any questions answered for the viewers, or give the owners an overview of how the viewing went and how they thought of it.
Yeah, and then we will follow up maybe the next day, or if it was a Friday viewing it might not be till Monday. We appreciate some people maybe want more time, but we will usually try and call the next day if possible and just sort of find out any thoughts. And we think the feedback's really important because, you know, it might be a room feels dark and the owner could maybe paint a room a different colour, maybe white, maybe bring more light into the home, which could improve for future viewings, or
or I think the outdoor space as well. If you, for example, if the weather's like this all winter and you kind of leave your garden how it is, and then if you're coming into spring, it might be a good idea to tidy it up. Then you can really show the potential of the space, especially if it's a large garden. I think it's something people will notice maybe once winter's done, you're coming into spring. I think we said cars as well, didn't we?
Yeah,
and driveways. Yeah, just again, so you can really see the potential of the space, and the viewer can decide where they'll park the car. If there's room for the car, if they've got a big car, just so you can see everything that's going on.
So that's why we find feedback important, and we always try to get through it as quickly as possible. And
I think that's everything.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week on Ask AJ.